Hello, I'm Muhammad Faiz Suhaili with metric number 73605. I'm going to summarize my take-home exam, the course reflection for computer architecture subject. So first thing first, what I expect from this course. So my expectation from this course is I'm going to gain as much knowledge as I can. This is because it is a simple but very meaningful expectation. I can say like that, in my opinion, because um, it is the learning process that matter. Because I don't like to rush things and study without understanding what I'm going to learn. For example, in this course, we are going to learn about the computer architecture. So what I expect is I'm going to learn something that is related to the computer architecture. My opinion on topics learned is it it gives me a very good amount of knowledge for computer architecture. What I mean is the topics are enough for me to understand what the computer architecture mean and how is it important for us, the IT students. Does the course provide what I need? I would say yes, because the amount of topic learned, the amount of knowledge shared by the lecturer, by the slide, by the recorded lecture, it provides enough for me to learn and understand the computer architecture. Not only that, there's also we are also provided with um, external link or external references that is outside the lecture note. So any anything that we don't understand, we can just simply refer to the link or the website and so on. Next is knowledge and concept that I valued from the course. The first thing first, I learned from the number system. I learned about the binary, the hexadecimal, and the decimal number. Those are the things that I valued because previously I only know a little bit about this binary, the decimal, the hexadecimal. So in this course, uh, I can learn more about I can learn in details, and the example help a lot uh, for me to understand the number system. Next is I learn about logic gates in digital logic. It is something that I valued because previously I only learned about the logic gates in physics in high school. It is about the logic gate that people use in circuit. So with when learning this, it enhanced the knowledge that I already have from high school, and it makes me understand more about the logic gate in this digital logic topic. Last but not least, the computer function and interconnection, especially the bus concept. What I like the most about this topic is how it explains the external hardware works in our daily life, especially when we connected it to our computer. For example, the hard disk, the mouse, the external keyboard. It it taught me how it functions, how it works, how it is our work, and so on. So the most important ideas and concept from this class is simply we learn how computer works, because nowadays we are working and living with advanced technology, especially with the computers. As a student myself, I recommend that every student know how computer works at least, because if you have any trouble, if you face any problem during your study, during your work, then you can detect and solve the problem. And when we know how computer works, we know how to not damage the computer. What I mean is, for example, if you know that charging the laptop while it is powered off, it is not it can harm the laptop battery. Or if you have lags in your laptop while doing video editing, while using Photoshop, you know that you need to upgrade your RAM, your random access memory, for it to run faster, so that you can avoid lags and so on. The impact of this class in my daily life as a student: I know more about computer, and as a person who likes to play PC games, it helps me a lot, because for me to have a good experience to play games, we need we need to know something about CPU, how the graphic card works, how important the storage, the memory. This kind of thing helps me to provide good experience to play games. And my conversation with my friends also involve around this computer architecture topics that I learned. For example, my friend asked me if he can like upgrade or improve his computer performance. So we talk about how the for example, how the graphic card work, how the CPU work, how the RAM work, so that his computer would perform at its best. So what I like the most and least about this class, what I like the most is I know many things about computer after I learned this class. Why? Because the knowledge of computer is precious for me, because it is something that we use in our daily life. And the least thing I like about this class is there are some topic that involve calculation. I personally don't like calculation because I tend to do careless mistake. I tend to forget formula. I tend to forget, for example, just a simple comma or dot or the notation and so on. I think that is all for me. Thank you.